Welcome to Digital Asset News. My name is Rob, and today I want to do something a little bit different. We talk about the rules being that everything's a scam. Take your profits along the way, and one of those is don't leave anything on exchanges. So to get everybody comfortable with it, I mean, we've done a couple of videos on Dan Teaches Crypto, the 100% free website you can sign up for, but I wanted to show you just how easy it is. So today, and I think we should probably make this like some type of ritual, at least once a week, just go through taking crypto off exchanges to show people exactly how easy it is. And I'm going to show you how I do it with my ledger for my personal portfolio. We're going to go through Coinbase with what I use, why I use Coinbase. And then I'm going to show you a problem that I found personally for Ledger and why it doesn't connect sometimes. And it has to do with Cardano and the Daedalus wallet. So we'll talk about that. Actually, let's just jump right in. Let's just do it. So here we go. Here's my account. This is Coinbase. And the reason why I use Coinbase is so far, they've held up to the test of time. And I think whether that be through the grand design or just because they weren't able to, get a lot of different products because, the SEC stepped in and said, you're not going to do that. It doesn't matter. They've been around for quite some time. They haven't collapsed. It looks like they're not commingling of funds. And they're on the up and up, and also they're a publicly traded company. So I'm feeling pretty comfortable right now trading with them, using them, but not leaving anything on the exchange itself. And that's one of those things. So for me, also, people ask me about dollar cost averaging on this particular platform, why I don't choose like a cheaper platform. And I'll just tell you like this, FTX was super cheap too. That didn't work out too hot. And then also with Coinbase, and this is not a ringing endorsement, I just got to use it because it's like one of the few games in town for American citizens, is that you can sign up for Coinbase One, and it's $39 a month, and all the fees are waived up to $10,000. So everything that I buy every day, which is Bitcoin, and all the things that I buy every week, which are altcoins, I don't get charged an arm and a leg because I'm at Coinbase One. So there you go. So let's do this. So right now, I buy Polygon here and there, right? And I've got $196.87 worth of Polygon onto Coinbase. So whatever exchange you're using, it doesn't matter. There's some way to send and receive it. There's some way to send it out. I don't know how all these different exchanges work. Just find it on there. And then for Coinbase, of course, there's a big, huge, gigantic button that says send and receive right there. And of course, this is on the desktop. On the app, it's a little bit different, but it's all the same thing. So don't freak out. So send and receive. And I want to send all. And you can, so this little button right here, it'll toggle between what it is. So 241 Matic is $200, which not too long ago, that was like $600, but whatever. So of course, I'm going to send all this. It's going to say pay with Polygon to, where do I want to send it? So that is where my ledger comes in. So stick with me. I have to stop the screen because I can't have two screens on this particular streaming service. So it's okay. But here's my ledger live. And what I'm going to do, and I've got multiple ledgers, and I've got about 3 or 4 now. And one's a Ledger S, and the other ones are all Ledger X's. And what I like about Ledger X is that you can, store a bunch of different coins on there, tokens, and crypto itself. So I'm going to put my password 12345, and there we go. And you can tell right here that you can't see my balance because there's a little toggle button here, this little eyeball, and I'm just going to keep that part private. I mean, shoot, we'd like a little privacy, right? I can't let everybody into all my secrets and holdings, and even though this is just one of the few. But yeah, so like here's my asset allocation for this particular one: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic. And you can see I'm actually catching up. 65% is Bitcoin, Ethereum is 12%, Matic is 10%. It's getting pretty heavy. I need to rebalance at some point. Doesn't matter. So there's different ways that we can find the address because we want to receive this, or we want to send this from Coinbase in some way. So you can either go through Matic and click on Matic. That's what we're going to send. And see, it says buy or swap here. You got to click on Matic again, and then it's going to say send and receive. Okay. You can go through all that, or on the left-hand side, see where it says accounts, discover, send, receive. You just click on receive, and it's the same thing. There's like multiple ways to get to the finish line. So I got Matic here. Great. Continue. And now, hopefully this works, because it might not. I have to unlock it. Yeah. And it's going to say open the Ethereum app, because Matic is built on Ethereum. And I'm using my ledger right here, right? It's connected to my computer right now. And again, I'll put a link in the description for you can find how to set up your ledger and all that stuff. But see that right there, that address for Matic? That's all you need. So I'm gonna see this little, it says copy. I'm gonna copy this just like that. And you can verify it on your ledger. I always take a look at the first couple and the last couple. So 0x71, 0x71, A7, A7. Okay, that's good. Great. So I've copied it. Now all I'm going to do, very simply, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to go back to Coinbase. And I'm going to put that in. I'm going to paste that right there. 0x71A7, optional message. You don't need this, but why not? Continue. And then I'm going to click on send now. And because I am paranoid, not paranoid, I've just had a lot of, we talk about security and we want things to work. So I put in a Google Authenticator. Makes sense, right? We always talk about that. So it's going to ask me for my 6-digit code, which is on my phone. I'm not going to show you that either, but hey, 5. And since that expires in 30 seconds, and that's it. Done. So that's all she wrote. And then, of course, now there's a new code. So it doesn't matter the codes that you got. So that's pretty much how to do it. I don't think that's much of a stretch. Let me stop the screen. Let me see if it already got there. Not yet. We'll see. We'll check it throughout. But that is essentially how you do things. If you want me to go through that again, that's it. But I do that. I mean, I don't buy crypto. I mean, I buy Bitcoin every single day. So every couple of days or so, I transfer it off of Coinbase and put it onto my ledgers, and that's pretty much it. So that's as tough as it gets, folks. So if you don't think you can do that, I understand, but you can. Trust me. It's not rocket science. So that's it. Also, if you're looking for like how to set up your ledger, how to do everything with Ledger Live, there's this website, Dan Teaches Crypto. You just go there, you click on Module 2 Safety, because it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep, right? I mean, how many times have we heard these stories of people get things lost? So how to detect scammers, that's a big one. And what's a crypto wallet between a cold, a hot storage device? What's a public-private key? How to set up your Nano Ledger, set up your Nano Ledger Live app. You notice that the videos are short, like 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 4 minutes transferring, and that's it. So that's all she wrote. So we have that. And then lastly, before we get into the Q&A, as a reminder, Sweatcoin Challenge still going on. There's a link in the description. Looks like this. Download the app. App's free. Earn Sweatcoins. Those are also free. And if you win, top 30 people win stuff like this. A Ledger, Nano, Token Metrics, membership for life. StoneBook, 10 cent premium membership. Arculus, Ledger, Coin Ledgers, bunch of MELD tokens, random drawings. I mean, everything, it's there, all right there. And then if you're just making sure that you're in the contest, if you scroll down, you can click here. It'll show you if you're on there. This is updated every 3 days, so don't feel like bad if it's not there right then and there. But also, if you download the app and you're like, I don't think I'm on there, I don't see my name, just go here. Again, you scroll down, click here, and just put in your Sweatcoin app username right there, and that's it. So look, that's it for today. Hopefully that's helped ease some of your fears. It's very simple. There's one more thing I would add that I didn't do because I've been doing this so much now, is that always do a test transaction when you're transferring things around. A lot of people they'll go in there and be like, well, here goes 150 Bitcoin, off it goes, right? Now, for the average person, they lose 150 Bitcoin, probably a problem, right? So make sure that you do a test transaction, make sure you got everything right. Maybe a couple $100, maybe $50 worth of Bitcoin instead of sending a couple billion first, and then just go from there. So that is it for today. Like today's video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing. And now let's get into a little Q&A, which is the best part of the show. All right.